Hi Libra, welcome to a very special reading for you today. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear this message. So I felt really guided to do a reading like this. I feel that Spirit has been calling me to just provide a reading on what you need to hear right now. And this can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So let's go ahead and begin your reading. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and ask everyone to take a deep breath in, ring the sound bowl 3 times. And during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may be having in regards to your life and what you need to hear right now. And we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. Tune into the energy of Libra. Interesting. What I saw straight up was just like 2 people. It looked like a picnic outside, feeding each other strawberries. It felt sensual. It felt romantic. It made someone blush. I saw someone with like freckles even. So I don't know. It feels very strongly like a love energy coming up here, a romantic energy. And I feel like it's the process of falling in love. And I wonder if Spirit wants to bring this to attention. Maybe someone even has like red hair or like a hint of red in their hair a little bit. But I wonder what this all has to do with, if this is current energy, which I'm really hoping it is, future energy, or maybe even something that someone wants to say about the past that you guys have had. But it felt very warm. It felt very much like you guys felt very happy being together, like being around each other is your favorite thing to do, is just hang out. I'm curious to see what this is all about, Libra. I just saw the letter C, as in Chris or Christina, first, middle, last initial could mean something to someone. Let's go ahead and see what this is all about here. So, Spirit, tell me about this energy that's surrounding Libra, what Libra needs to hear right now about anything going on in their life that you want them to pay attention to, be aware of. Tell me more. I'm smelling like chocolate chip cookies, so I don't know if someone is baking or likes to bake, and that could be who I'm talking about here, the energy around it. But I also feel like that's like a passed down loved one's energy of someone that used to love to bake, that wants you to know that they're here right now with you, Libra. That they want to be a part of this reading to tell you. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's too many. Jeez. Spirit is in the house for you guys. 1 card will do. Okay, well, they're taking 2 here. So we have Goddess of the Shadows. Ooh, and this looks like Kundalini rising activation here. When you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. I feel sensuality is coming up. I wonder if some of you guys have been taking something a little bit slow, but the urge is starting to build up, and someone may be afraid of like getting too passionate or falling too deeply, and thinking that that could be like a bad thing, since maybe you felt the same way before and it really bit you in the butt later. But I think the tension and the sensuality and the passion is building for a reason. And I think someone needs to tap into that. Someone needs to feel that fully, because I think it's definitely being felt on one side, but the one side doesn't know if it should proceed to that level yet. I do feel like there's some sort of opening or awakening that you've given this person, Libra. And it could be a Kundalini rising activation that you've given each other. Wow, or spiritual awakening at the very, very least. And then we have Angel of Space Clearing. It is time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. Wow, okay. This is why there's a little bit of apprehension. I do kind of feel like someone has X energy still very strongly in or around them, and it could have been from a heartbreak, like the first devastating heartbreak someone went through, and it could have happened within the last year, okay? Maybe I'm hearing 2023 very strongly that that breakup happened for someone, okay? But I feel with this, like this is the thing that Spirit wants you to kind of let go of, or whoever's kind of holding on to like the hurt from the past or the memories of the past that is still kind of playing out in someone's head as almost like intrusive thoughts of what could still happen to them, what could repeat. I'm definitely feeling kind of like trust issues here that someone is trying to work through. And I feel like they are burying the side of them that just wants to go all in, just wants to be passionate, just wants to jump in romantically and fully. And that's what Spirit is giving the green light for someone here, because it does feel almost soulmate energy. I'll pull more cards before I jump in on that, but I feel with this Kundalini activation, this soul awakening, that someone has definitely been integrating within another person, or even that you're mirroring each other in. It gives very powerful energy that you two are supposed to meet at this time after such a hard karmic connection, so you guys could be invigorated again, so you guys can really see the power of emotional, spiritual, and physical connection like this one has the potential to be. Someone is completely open and awakened to it, Libra. There's another side here that's like, I want to be, but I can't trust it. So let's dive deeper into this. Tell me more. Someone could have like a birthmark on their face, or even like a very prominent beauty mark by their eye or lip, or even a scar maybe somewhere on the face as well, something like that. Maybe a face tattoo, possibly. But tell me more about this energy for Libra. Okay, acceptance. Number 2. 2 is a powerful number for partnerships, for duality, for harmony, for working together, the cycle of life. Wow, okay, so I just want to say that there is a cycle that is being completed by meeting this person. And it could have been that cycle of not finding anyone, or a cycle of, you know, recovering from heartbreak, or a cycle of fully transforming into the person that you've always wanted to be with, where you could feel your 100% self, that you didn't have to be on guard, or you didn't have to hide a certain side of you thinking that that was going to be the deal breaker. This is going to be someone that accepts you fully and completely, Libra. The letter A is now sticking out to me, as an Alex, as an Alicia, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone, or even someone's name could end with an A. But I feel that this is part of what Spirit wants you to know, is that you are with the right person currently, right now, for those of you that are in a connection. And if not, I feel this energy wants to come in, but there's something that still needs to close up about the past before they're ready to enter in. I do kind of want to say you guys have maternal energy around you right now. I wonder if this is a passed down loved one, like a grandmother, a mother type of energy here. And this could even be like an ancestor down your lineage, down your line from like generations back, that was a spiritual woman, was someone that loved to cook, loved to bake, loved to have like, I almost feel like was like a community healer, that you guys have certain abilities that was passed down from this energy here. And I feel like this energy, this is so specific that someone needs to hear this. Whoever this energy is, like, they ended their life the last few years very alone, that they were kind of afraid of opening up to love again, and maybe they were widowed, or maybe they you know, had a heartbreak similar to yours. And I think this energy wants to step in to say, you know, you deserve to have that other person. You deserve to have that lifelong partner that I couldn't have, that I closed myself off from having. That feels very sincere here. Wow, that hit me right in the heart. But for most of you, yeah, I think Libra, this is all about kind of letting go and being ready to step into a new chapter excitingly. It feels very much like Fool card energy here. So I wonder if someone could be dealing with an Aquarius or an Aries, or someone could have that energy strongly in their chart, but just ready to realize that I'm ready for this. I can have this. I accept this, because this is what God, Spirit, the universe set into your life to be the catalyst for everything you've wanted to have. But now you're kind of, or someone here is in a sense of, can I really have it? Is this too good to be true? Am I going to get hurt again? Wow. Okay, let's get into the tarot. So with the tarot, I'm going to look at past, present, and future energies here. What is the past energy? What has Libra left behind, has learned from, just recently experienced perhaps? Ace of Spring. This is the activation. So yeah, I feel like you guys have recently already met this individual. They could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or they could have just sparked up, again, this very deeply buried passion, inspiration, hope that something could work out again. I do definitely feel as if maybe recently you guys had very much your first romantic physical encounter, whether that was like a makeout session or someone recently just spent the night at someone's house for the first time. And you guys have just sparked this chemistry within each other. And I don't know, it even just feels like when you kissed or when you touched, it felt like, you know, when you rub against something and feel or touch someone else, it gives that spark type of thing. I do feel that this person feels very excited about being with you. They feel like you're a lot of fun. You guys may be like very outgoing type of people, or like to go outdoors, go on hikes, go on camping, or even just find new events that are happening around town, like concerts, festivals, that they just are very excited when you text them, when you call them, when you want to hang out on the weekends. You make them smile a lot, and they talk about you a lot to their family members and friends in the most positive way. And even more exciting was that this person, if you met online, they looked better in person than even in their photos, and that's always a plus, right? Okay, tell me about the current energy Libra's going through. Someone could also have a resonance with cherry blossoms. Tell me more. What is the current energy for Libra? The Prince of Spring, Sagittarius energy. This is someone who's charming, self-confident, passionate, and restless. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage a passionate relationship. So things are heating up, and I think it's kind of intimidating someone or freaking them out a bit, just because I think it's starting to consume someone's thoughts constantly. Someone's desire is like, I'm seeing a temperature like getting turned up, like someone wants to turn up the heat, and I think that someone is taking serious action into wanting to be more around you and wanting to move something further in a more committed way, in a way where they feel very strongly about of pushing this, I feel. And they're pushing it a bit intensely, and maybe that's kind of why someone's like, why so hard? Like, why does this have to happen now? But I even feel this is encouragement from Spirit saying that you can be just as excited as this person is. I just saw like a vision of two people going on like a roller coaster ride, like kind of excited but a little bit nervous about where it can go. But by the end of it, you have a great time. Tell me about future energy. The High Priestess. Ooh, okay. High Priestess has been coming out a bit for a lot of the signs. Cancer energy, Pisces energy. Trust your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, and insights that come through meditation. So Spirit is definitely trying to tell you something about this person, or trying to tell you something about this connection. I do feel after you watch this reading, you're going to get a lot of synchronicities. You're going to get a lot of bombarding messages, whether you see this person's birthday, or right after this you get that text, or you know, whatever, right? There's going to be total confirmations about what I'm saying within this reading here for you guys that you're going to notice. Let's go ahead and clarify. Tell me about the Ace of Spring, King of Summer. Yeah, someone developed feelings really fast. And I think that's where the fear is kind of diving in, right? What about Princess Spring? Tell me about this current energy. They have powerful feelings for you that they find hard to control. Nine of Winter, yeah, someone's afraid to take that chance. Someone is like envisioning the worst case scenarios, or from the past of what happened, kind of being like, I really don't want to go through that again. I really don't want to go through that again. And it's kind of putting a wall here that someone else is picking up on, whoever is not having this Nine of Swords energy, and they're wondering if they do something wrong, or if you're starting to become disinterested, which is maybe why they're pushing a little bit stronger and heavier at this time, because they feel very passionately about you. Tell me about the High Priestess. This is what I want to know the most about. What are these signs and synchronicities, Spirit? What are you wanting to say to Libra straight up? Judgment. Whoa. And the twos are very powerful here. So someone's birthday could be October 2nd, October 12th, September 22nd, or September 20th, or October 20th for cuspers here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Summer. Two aces are here. This is a beautiful new beginning that's unfolding here. And some of you have met this person. Some of you are like, have known this person for the last few months, but there's that one step someone's afraid to take to fully be open and vulnerable and emotionally diving into this. And some of you, you're going to meet them very, very soon. Maybe in the summertime. And it says, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So I even feel on both ends, Spirit is contacting both of you about each other. Through dreams, through daydreams, through synchronicities and confirmations. Like Spirit is guiding you guys to each other, because there's a purpose here. There's a beautiful unfolding that Spirit wants to have happen. But we all have free will. There's destined things, but sometimes we don't go down that destiny. Sometimes we choose other things, but Spirit definitely wants you to choose something about this and this person and the energy and the momentum that is building up. So Ace of Spring and King of Summer, a romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. I'm seeing someone with like a cultural or spiritual tattoo as well. But what I kind of feel with this combination is that when they first saw you, there was a spark, there was an immediate attraction. And as they got to know you, deep feelings have been cemented in. This could, I don't even care if it's been a few weeks or a few months, like feelings are deep at this point. And I even am confident enough in saying that this person has fallen in love with you. And they may tell people like, I think I'm in love with Libra. Their family members, their friends. And it's getting them excited because maybe their family members and friends have been waiting for this person to find their true love. And they're getting good feelings around you, Libra. And I feel with this King of Summer, like this person you need to know is very emotionally honest, vulnerable. They're very sweet. They're very good people. They want to make sure that their loved one feels comfortable, safe. They hold the space for their loved ones. They're good listeners, really good listeners. And I think that just has been someone you've been looking for, is that not only is the sexual compatibility there and the physical attraction, but also that inside they're good people. They're someone that you can see being happy with for a long time. But then we have the Prince of Spring and the Nine of Winter. Yeah. So Gemini energy, Sagittarius energy here. So with the Nine of Winter, unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. I don't know, maybe I kind of feel like someone is worried that you're avoiding them, Libra. And maybe it's just because you are starting to remember certain feelings from the past or certain situations from the past or how someone has hurt you. And you've kind of wanted to build a wall to defend yourself a bit, which is human. I'm not judging you for that. We've all been there. But I think Spirit wants to say that these worries or these unfounded fears are keeping you from having this progression in what you can have much sooner. Because this person's all in for you. Like I saw someone buckling their seatbelt. Like they're strapped in, they're prepared. They're like, I want to take this ride. I'm fully ready. And if they have been a little bit more pressuring, and it doesn't feel manipulative or anything like that, I just want to clarify, but just kind of like, hey, do you want to go see this? Like, are you mad at me? Like, do you need to talk? Like, I think it's because they've been worried that there has been unspoken fears around this, and they don't know if it's something that they did wrong or if it's something that, I don't know, they're just unsure of where you're at. But I do feel they, even with Prince of Spring energy, like they feel very excited to even rise up to the challenge of getting you to trust, of getting you to open up, of getting to like prove it to you that they're here and that they're ready for whatever challenge comes on. And they think you're really good in bed if you have had physical interactions. You guys are very sexually compatible with one another. You guys keep up with each other. You guys definitely get each other to that peak. We'll just leave it there, okay? And I think someone may be afraid if there's only sexual interest on your end, Libra, even if that's not true. They may be afraid of that's kind of what you're trying to keep this at in your own comfort level, or vice versa, right? I just saw a polo shirt as well that someone could wear. But then in the future, we have the High Priestess and Judgment. And Judgment says, review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgment of yourself and others. So yeah, Spirit wants to lead you in the right direction with this. Spirit wants to make sure you make the right choice, to make the right final call. And it does feel in favor of this person, I have to say. And I think Spirit is trying to say the one thing holding you back is maybe that ex energy or that heartbreak energy. But through meeting this person, you're meant to overcome that. You're meant to heal from that. And I think Spirit wants to put the ball in your court, because, or whoever's court that is still unsure of this, to kind of give those intuitive feelings, those big signs and confirmations that yes, this is for you. Yes, this is your person. Yes, this is the one you're meant to be with. And so Spirit is guiding you to make that right choice, to feel comfortable in that, Libra. And maybe some of you guys are going to do research in like Kundalini activation, soulmates, twin flames. What does it mean when I see this, when I think of this person? Like I just saw 1111 on a clock or something like that. And looking into that information, doing that research will definitely help you understand these messages more, whether that's through a Google search or even tapping into your own intuition. That with the High Priestess is pretty damn strong. I tend to draw in a lot of people that are very intuitive already, and I'm just here to give the confirmations. So let's see, tell me more about what Libra needs to hear right now, Spirit. Tell me more about what Libra needs to hear. Okay. Relax, everything's okay. And it says, don't worry, ... It's all going to be fine. I wonder if someone's been breaking out recently, you know, having a little bit of skin problems, whether that is like acne or even hives or like eczema or even like psoriasis or something like that. And someone has been kind of self-conscious about it. They don't even really notice, or if that's the reason why there's avoidance, like I don't think that would be the deal breaker, Libra, honestly. But generally for a lot of you, yeah, I think there's unfounded fears. Again, just confirming what Spirit wants to really drill in, that everything is okay. This person is truly devoted to you, truly has authentic intentions, genuine intentions that are rooted in love here with the Ace of Cups and the King of Summer. So I think that if there's anyone that's worried of like cheating or player energy, I think that's just energies that are from the past that are still trying to haunt you, that should no longer take away from your happiness the way that it already has. So yeah, I just feel like Spirit wants to say, relax, you're in a good place right now. And even if some of you are like, well, I haven't met this person yet, they're coming. But part of it is surrendering. Part of it is just letting go to the universe, and maybe even doing some last minute healing of the past that some of you guys have still not fully come to terms with, or a cord cutting ritual or something like that. But yeah, I think there's nothing you have to worry about for those of you that have met this person, know who this person is, and just has a lot of fear around trust and openness and vulnerability. You are in safe hands. This person was put in your life by God, Spirit, the universe, to let you experience someone that is loyal, devoted, sexy as hell, smart and loving. You could have it all with this person. There could also be someone that there's an age difference that someone may feel intimidated by, but I'm also feeling like premature gray hair even happening for someone. Okay. Tell me more. What else does Libra need to hear? Meandering pathway, flow. Going with the flow. That's all Spirit is asking you to do at this point. If you feel the positive energy, trust that and let that lead you towards acceptance, towards being open, towards love. I do kind of feel you have a very powerful, again, this could have been that maternal energy I was picking up on in the beginning of the reading, but like guardian. Whether that's a guardian angel or a protector, like, yeah, sometimes they had to take a step back because you had to learn and experience things for your own well-being. But overall, like, this person will, whoever this energy is so protective of you that at this point moving forward, they would not lead you to this person if there wasn't a profound purpose here, if there wasn't a gift at the end of the road. And, you know, not saying that you guys have to get married by tomorrow. It's going to take its time, but I think you're going to enjoy the process of trust again, of opening to someone again, of loving deeply someone again. And I think it's going to take you to that destination you couldn't get with someone from the past, that you were meant to have with someone from the past. You were meant to have it with this person. And that's why you're being guided to do so. All right, tell me more what Libra needs to hear right now. Bat Spirit, a rebirth is ensured, or is assured, excuse me. Maybe someone works in insurance, I don't know. But anyway, with this bat energy, it's giving me very strong Scorpio energy. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or someone with strong Scorpio in their chart, but I do feel like you are going to see how much this works out in your favor. And where you kind of put all your cards out there before, like you could put your cards down, you can show them what you have. And I think that that is going to be the catalyst for you to cement something here, whether that is a long-term committed connection. I do feel there's marriage potential here for you guys. I do feel that there's lifetime partner energy here. And it is brand new to you, Libra, for feeling this way, or something you haven't felt in a very long time. And maybe some of you guys are just afraid of the unknown, of what could happen should you give your trust into this, should you fall for this, like what can happen? Is this going to change my life in the worst way? I think it's going to change it in the absolute best way. Someone could definitely be a night owl, loves to hang out at night, or maybe even has like a nighttime shift, a graveyard shift type of thing. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get one more card for you guys and see if there's anything else you need to hear right now. Oh my goodness, Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. I just want to say, if you choose to go down this route with this person, you will be successful. It almost feels guaranteed. And I just I'm so happy for you guys that have been through such heartbreak, such devastation, such disappointment. Really is kind of what it feels. This is brand new, this energy, and this chapter that you're opening. Maybe you know you're at the gates, but you're afraid to turn the key and open the door. Like, it's much better than what I can even describe. It feels divinely ordained. It feels divinely orchestrated, and Spirit is letting you know that this is it for you, Libra. You can walk through this next chapter. You can walk through this threshold, and you'll be happier than you've ever been with anyone else before. I think you feel that energy. You're ready for it, and Spirit says go for it. Thank you so much, Libra, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what is meant to happen and unfold in your life and what Spirit wanted you to hear right now. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.